Shalom. First, I'd like to give all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Baha Rachaha Kodash. Double honors, of course, is due unto the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, also known as GMS, who rule and teach our nation well through the Spirit, and whom I learned this truth from. Honors and salutations goes out to the brothers pushing this gospel, this good news, the world over, in sincerity and in truth, in hopes that it may edify and feed the elect lambs of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, especially in these last days, which we are most certainly in. Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And so the topic of this lesson is on the fact that wisdom, or Sophia, is the only woman you can trust. Okay. Sophia is the only woman you can trust. Right, and the word Sophia, right, goes back to the word philosophy. Philo meaning love, right? And Sophia meaning wisdom, so lover of wisdom. Okay. Sophia philosophy, alright. And really knowledge and wisdom is what's gonna keep us stable in these times. Okay. Because these women out here, they really you can't really take them that serious, man. Alright. Whether you have one or not. Okay. This is Colossians chapter 4 verse 5. It says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Right, and the word redeeming is to buy back, man. So we're making use of the time that we have. Okay, and notice how it says to walk in wisdom, right? Not walk as fools, So got to watch how careful we are with how we conduct ourselves with one another, and even dealing wisely. If you want to deal with women, dealing wisely with women too. Okay. So uh, let's get the word, of course, wisdom in the Greek, which is Strong's G46.
Strong's G 4678. Sophia.
Yep.
Sophia.
The wisdom of God is evinced in forming and executing counsels in the formation and government of the world in the scriptures. The wisdom which belongs to men, which the Lord gives wisdom from on high. Wisdom broad and full of intelligence uses the knowledge of every diverse matters, the science of learning, the act of interpreting dreams, and always giving the sagest advice. The intelligence evinced in discovering the meaning of some mysterious number or vision. Skill in the management of affairs. Alright, see? Even your general day-to-day affairs. Okay. Alright. That we're supposed to be wise in. Devout and proper prudence in the intercourse of men, not disciples of Christ. Skill and discretion in comparing or imparting Christian truth. That's what it says there. The knowledge and practice of the requisites for godly and upright living. Right, and that's certainly true. Okay, upright living. Supreme intelligence such as belongs to God. Right. Okay. You get the word redeeming as well. Strong's G1805.
Strong's G 1805. Exagarazzo. Exagarazzo.
The Greek words. Right. To redeem by payment of a price, to recover from the power of another, to ransom, to buy off, metaphorically, of Hamashiach, freeing the elect from the dominion of the Mosaic law, the price of his vicarious death. That's what that says. Alright. Now we know that, we're not saved by the law. Alright. But we do our best to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Alright. But, it's faith in Yahweh Shemashai, ultimately. Okay. And by faith, you're going to keep the law to the best of your ability. Alright. Because if you break one law, you break them all. So we're not saved completely by the law alone. Right? That's for another topic. To buy one for oneself, for one's use, to make wise and sacred use of every opportunity for doing good, so that zeal and well-doing are, as it were, the purchase money by which we make time of our own. Alright. So, back to the topic at hand. Alright. These modern day women, which have been, corrupted by feminism, the serpent Esau Edom has, pushed so heavily on this earth, that vibration, especially on our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American women, right? That's that's completely corrupted their minds, right? And you see how foolish, these women act. Heathen women and Israelite women, right? Job chapter 39, verse 17 says this: because Yahweh has deprived her of wisdom, neither has he imparted to her understanding. Alright, and look how many men have erred and perished for women, man. Look how many men are in prison or have passed away because of lies women have told them. Right, and all manner of wickedness that they've done. Right, many are in the Sha'awar, or the grave. Right, but the truth of the scriptures, that will never leave you confounded. It will never forsake you. Right, that will always keep you mentally and spiritually stable. Right. Now I'm not saying you can't have a woman, but you just have to be mindful and careful. All right, and basically move cautiously. All right. You certainly have to be more mindful and careful, more so now than ever. Right. Because a lot of folly and strife comes from a lot of these conversations that these females engage in, right? And it's ultimately vanity, right? And these women, for the most part, they don't know what time it is, right? It's like that phrase that you heard in the world, girls just want to have fun, right? And the word fun goes back to the word divermento, which means, to divert the one's mind to something else, okay? you know, look at all the wars and rumors of wars taking place, all right? Instability is in all aspects is happening in many countries, right? There's a lot of instability, right? You've got these older women who should know better, right? Setting bad examples even to the younger ones, you know. Let's get Titus chapter 2 verse 3. It says, the aged, right, the older women, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, which some are guilty of, right? Not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. Verse 4, that they may teach the younger women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, and very, very, very few do those things. Alright. Verse 5, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home. We'll see about that. Good. We'll see about that too. Obedient to their husbands. That's far from that. Far from what we see, man. Alright. That the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. You see. And you got these women. They teach the younger ones, especially the so-called black women, man. They teach the younger women's, dance moves and stuff like that, how to twerk and things like that. Basically, teaching them how to be sluts and whores. Alright, and these women are gathering abroad, man. Alright, going out parties and clubs constantly. Alright, things like that. Alright, let's get the word discreet in Greek.
Strong's G 4998. Sophro.
Of a sound mind, sane in one's senses, right? Sound being healthy, alright? Going back to sanitary, clean, alright? It says curbing one's desires and impulses, self-control, temperate. Hey, and these women out here are far from that, man. They're looking to fulfill the desires of their flesh, man. Alright? Lack of self-control and things like that. Jumping from man to man, things of that nature. Alright? Yeah, they're far from that. We can get the word chaste or chaste in the Greek as well.
Strong's G53. Hognos.
Exciting, reverent, venerable, sacred, pure from carnality, chaste, modest. Hey, a lot of women ain't modest, right? They wear very little clothing, even when the time's cold, right? Showing off their parts, man. Pure from every fault, immaculate, far from that, man. Clean. Yeah, a lot of these women, it's hard to find a virgin out there, man. Especially in America, And that's just the fact of the matter. Now, I'll tell you this: a woman are good at reading men, man. They can just walk into a room and discern whether that man is is trouble or not, or whether to avoid that individual or not, you know. Right, but again, a lot of these women are distractions, really. Okay, they want you to bend to their will. Okay, they believe that you serve them, you're created for their purpose, when really the woman is created for the man, not the other way around. Right? Because the word woman means female servant, so she's supposed to serve her man. Right? Right? Evil's in the transgression, not first, right before Adam. Right? So it's Eve that fell first. Okay, and that's just the way it is. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 1. Wisdom reacheth from one end to another mightily, and sweetly doth she order all things, right? And, hey, wisdom, again, man, it's been personified, use of personification, okay? Verse 2. I loved her and sought her out from my youth. I desired to make her my spouse, and I was a lover of her beauty. Okay, so this is the only woman you can take seriously, honestly. This is what will, lead you to everlasting life and salvation. Alright? Not these women out here, man. They can't save you. Scripture calls them the weaker vessel. Alright? Plus on top of that, a lot of women out here don't even have faith anyway. And hey, many have fallen out of the truth over a woman's sake as well. Okay? That's why we're constantly seeking out wisdom, man. Alright? Constantly seeking it out. So just wanted to, just do a quick video on that. So I don't want to rat us out. It was edifying. I pray it was edifying. Alright? And in closing, Kal Halal Yahweh Bashim Yahshai Baha Racha HaKodash. With that, Shalom to the next video.